I don't know, mid-20s.
Something
You look
like
about
that.
mid-20s.
Early 23.
But
Anyway.
Palutena, Samus. So normally people, no, Bayonetta, Samus.
Oh,
That's
all
different.
right. Probably makes more sense.
All the things I was about to say about Reflector are now moot. But Faver, almost every Samus you see plays very differently. And
Yes.
I love watching Faver Samus because it's tricksy, for the lack of a better word.
Mhm.
When I play Samus, I literally just dash attack and forward tilt. Faver's always going for unique setups, like falling up air into typically up B, but also forward smash and random other things. His ledge trapping's really good. He'll drop bombs to the edge. But you actually team with Living Trash, so you might be able to give us
Yes.
some insight into his Bayonetta.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know.
What kind of things is he very good at?
Living Trash is definitely really good at getting people off stage and just commanding the entire stage and keeping people in a disadvantaged state when they're trying to get back to the ledge. He's very good at covering get-up options and things like that with virtually every character he plays. So I expect to see a lot of that with Bayonetta in this matchup.
Agreed. And normally with Living Trash, you don't see edge guarding as much. He doesn't play off the stage quite as much as some other Bayos. But he does get the added benefit of just being able to hold A and sometimes killing people if they don't tech it. So it'll be an interesting match. I'm not used to seeing Faver kept off the stage all that much. So Samus has a good recovery.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if Living Trash can exploit it or if he chooses just to stay on the stage. But you play against Samus a lot. What do you think Living Trash should be doing to prevent Faver things from happening?
That's a good question. Favor things are very different. Samus things in general are very different based on, obviously, the character he's fighting. So against Luigi, what I'm always worried about is just not being able to get in, dealing with projectiles. Bayonetta has a lot better tools for handling that kind of thing.
And there's the added risk with Bayonetta things that if Living Trash were to miss something, you can just up B out of it and potentially kill her near the top. But we get started, a good dash attack combo coming out of Faver. Dash attack setting up a lot of things for Samus. And I expect whoever needs to approach is going to have a lot of struggle in this matchup.
Yes.
That's another thing that Samus has as a tool to get out of, or to poke Bayo, is Bayos will often witch twist on top of you, but up B will punish that a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that up B out of shield is obviously something Faver's known for doing.
But good string coming out of Living Trash.
Yes.
A solid 40%. And the game's practically even now.
Nope.
And Living Trash B reversed that witch twist. Ooh! Eats the charge shot. Good read by Faver, knowing that he committed a little too hard with that witch twist. What?
Witch time and
Up smash, not quite enough. Close being Town and City, but I think it needs just 5 more percent.
yeah, Samus is pretty heavy.
And now
Good weight from Living Trash.
And the jab meta, Living Trash's favorite move with Bayonetta. This is what we were kind of talking about a little bit. Living Trash is just going to kind of hold his ground and try to make Faver keep approaching until he gets something like that.
That time it'll go.
The Captain Zack walk, though. No need to actually taunt, just strut across the screen. And Faver doesn't look like he knows exactly how he wants to DI those Bayo combos, because you can get out of them DIing up or down or away, or at least make the Bayo follow your DI. And I'm not sure if he was switching it up or not. I couldn't really tell.
I don't know.
Very even game, especially with Bayo having stage control. So, just briefly. And Living Trash is in the position where he's forced to approach right now. And that's... Samus has a lot of good tools at keeping you out and just a lot of good kill options. Like, you overcommit once, Charge shot could kill right about now.
Up B out of shield.
Faver baits those so good.
Yes.
Faver's willing just to sit there until you do something a little too much and just kill you with up the out of shield.
And a lot of Bayonetta's attacks are generally pretty safe on most characters' shields if they don't have a move like that can punish you. I know when I'm playing Luigi, I'll often try to grab when she attacks my shield, and my range is not good enough, and it doesn't.
Right.
Not having a hitbox.
But we will see if Living Trash counterpicks. He has so many characters. He considers his main to be Rosalina, but only pulls that out when he feels the matchup is beneficial, or one of his other characters don't have a better matchup. So he has a Palutena, a Marth, a Roy.
Basically anyone he wants.
Corrin.
A
Yeah.
Ness.
As long as they're beautiful.
Exactly.
Especially the Ness. So how is this Corrin matchup going to fare differently than the Bayo matchup? Teammate.
That's a good question. I'm trying to think of what tools Corrin has versus Samus that Bayonetta doesn't have. I mean, again, with Corrin, if Living Trash is able to hold down the stage and keep, he can punish neutral get-ups really well with the forward smash. That's something he's very good at with Corrin.
And I think Living Trash as a player is much better at his ledge traps with Corrin than with Bayonetta.
Yes.
He's very good at covering options with down smash or getting to the 2 frames with forward smash. So those early kill options might be what he's looking for. But on to Smashville for Game 2, which makes sense. Corrin's going to be doing a lot of killing off the side, especially the way that Living Trash does with pin and forward smash.
Yeah. And I wonder, too, if Living Trash is having flashback to that up B and hoping not to get killed off the top quite as early with something
It's
like
harder
that.
to get baited when the ceiling's a little lower and the platform isn't quite as high. But the downside is now he's forced to approach with Corrin. Samus going for quite a few grabs there. A risky move for Samus, but it goes unpunished. And right now, there's a slight lead for Living Trash, but Samus has so much kill power that it could easily change. Both just waiting for the other one to overcommit. It's really patient play.
Definitely.
Not wanting to lose their stock early. That won't quite do it yet, but I don't think Samus can take another one of those. Ooh.
Oh, and there's...
And that's kind of what we were talking about.
Yep. Covering those neutral get-ups, he's really good at timing those.
And making you feel pressured with it, too, because right before that was the forward smash, which wasn't going to 2-frame, but if he had held it, it could have gotten Faver on the ledge. So Faver felt the need to get up right then. Ooh, forward smash not quite going to take it yet.
Oh.
Faver going for the early kill option with charge shot down there. Now he's got to get back on stage. These down airs are creating quite a wall.
Really taking advantage of all the active frames of down air.
Faver hasn't really touched the actual stage in a bit. Like, been on that platform a few times, but getting to that stage is going to be crucial if he wants to take this stock without getting an errant, like, charge shot.
Oof.
There it is. Covers the roll. Good stuff to Faver. Oh, and that kill.
Wow.
Oh.
He's in the 70s, right?
He was in the 70s, but he's off the side on Smashville. It makes sense, but I just never see it coming. I thought it was going to be an insta-pin, but Living Trash delayed it just long enough to get it past the ledge and snacked Faver. Snacked? So, you heard me. I have no idea why I said that.
Snacked him.
So, it seems like counterpick worked.
Yeah. I don't think we'll see any more character changes.
So what we saw a lot from Living Trash was keeping Faver juggled at and a disadvantaged state. What do you think Faver can do to change that, or will it involve the counterpick of the stage?
Let's see what stage he's. I guess he's going back to Smashville.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think Faver's going to have to prioritize keeping the stage control after he saw what happened last time, as opposed to he was looking for kills because he felt behind,
Yes.
which is always a method to get yourself punished. And so far, Faver's got the lead. Now he can just sit back and let Living Trash make all the decisions. But we'll see if he's down. Get back to stage early that time. Ooh, please don't. Oh, not like that. Ooh. I think that's one of the reasons Living Trash picked Corrin, is because he now has the range on Samus's neutrals. Like, charge shot's still going to outrange him, and maybe he's there.
True.
But everything else, like, those dragon lunges are so good. Wow, he was above the grab range, and I think that's some medium DI from Faver.
Yeah,
not quite
had to be
optimal. And now I think Faver needs to, make sure he gets back on the ground and keep Kevin at disadvantage state. Tries to set up into the charge shot, but Living Trash gets out of the way. This has been an interesting game. There aren't really trades as much. It's all just, am I going to juggle you for a while, or are you going to get in and keep me juggle for quite a bit?
And yeah, Living Trash is just kind of holding his lead pretty well right now, not letting Faver get a chance to
Goes for the
get
2
in.
frame. But Faver just has a hard time getting off of this ledge, but this is what Living Trash excels at. This kind of ledge pressure, not necessarily edge guarding, but ledge traps and the like are what he's going for. Faver going for the spike. I don't blame him. Needs to get that stock to start the comeback, but Corrin's recovery is so hard to intercept. That shouldn't do it quite yet, but I'm not sure you want to take another one, especially from Rage Corrin. Ooh, yeah, you're okay for now. But Living Trash is really holding the stage well. Favorite is not finding a solution. Is that going to do it?
Not quite.
Yet. Great DI from Faver, but he's not finding a solution for this Corrin. Samus does have the weird dash attack to up the insta-kill if he were to have gotten that stock, but he did not. So that was a great counter pick, great adjustments made by Living Trash.
Definitely good stuff. Good stuff for Living Trash.
And Faver did great against the Bayonetta, but could not figure out the Corrin.